Now this model only goes 10 miles an hour. The tricky part is keeping your balance. This farmer's market allows Bloomington residents to still buy local and fresh produce during the winter season. Each room shows a different display, with the psychedelic parlor on the first floor. Today, Jared returned to Bloomington to do the honors of firing the start gun. And I'm Sierra Gardner. Nearly 50 people took to the streets of Bloomington this weekend in a show of support for the Islam community. This, after an incident between a student and a Muslim woman made national headlines. A March for Peace counteracted what the FBI is investigating as a hate crime. Hey, hey, ho, ho. In a community as diverse as Bloomington, a March for Peace sends its own powerful message. Locals came together for a Bloomington Against Islamophobia rally in response to an attack on a Muslim woman.
It's about learning as a community and moving forward as a community, and learning about Islam, learning about our Muslim friends and neighbors, learning how we can better support them. And on that note, it's also an issue of solidarity and standing up and saying, with the woman who was attacked, Bloomington is behind you, we support you.
Police say IU student Tristan Beckford tried to choke a Muslim woman with her headscarf in front of the Sofer Cafe downtown. The FBI is currently investigating the incident as a possible hate crime. Supporters marched down Kirkwood to the courthouse with signs and banners encouraging love and acceptance. Students, professors, and members of the Muslim community all spoke here and with the same message. An injury to one is an injury to all. Various speakers shared stories about their personal experiences with discrimination and encouraged the crowd to stay strong. One speaker says Bloomington needs to do more as a community to police itself.
We need to be more proactive, and I want to talk a little bit about tolerance.
I really enjoyed when the guy said that tolerance can stick it, because we don't need to be tolerating people who are different anymore. We need to be accepting them and loving them and acknowledging that they are us. And what hurts people from those communities are things that hurt our community because they're part of us.
After the march, the Pakistani Student Association encouraged people to have lunch at the Sofer Cafe to show further support. Now, they weren't letting anyone near the location where the body is found, but we suspected when we saw a line of police cars that there might be a link to the missing student. The Bloomington Police Department blocked off Headley Road leading to Griffey Lake after getting a report of a body in the water. When the coroner identified the body as missing IU student Joseph Smedley, the mystery of his disappearance deepened. His sister gave us an interview just hours before his body was found. She did not know then what had happened.
He was completely normal, actually, up until about 11:30. He had been texting a lot of friends, according to the detective, and he was making future plans. Didn't seem like he was going anywhere. And so then 3 hours later, after texting someone about, I think like a Sigma Pi party or something, then a couple hours later he texted me saying he's leaving the country. It's just really weird.
According to police, Smedley was last seen alive by his roommates the night of September 20th. His sister then received this text at 4:15 in the morning stating he was leaving the country. No other family members or friends received the text message. His sister then reported him missing the following morning. When we interviewed Brown, she said she did not have any reason to believe he actually left the country.
He's a really smart guy, and you can ask anyone. He's super intelligent, super funny, really likable. He's really popular. He has a ton of friends, so yeah.
Smedley was a sophomore at IU studying biochemistry. According to his sister, he was very studious and would spend hours at the library. Brown encourages anyone with information to come forward.
I know fraternities are kind of tight-knit, and you might be afraid to talk, if there's something else that went on, just to keep talking about it and keep sharing.
It's not a Segway, and it's not a hoverboard.
We're going to call it a Speedy Penguin.
Zach Nicholson bought his self-balancing scooter online through AliExpress about a month ago. Since then, he and his girlfriend have decided to open a kiosk in College Mall to sell these scooters.
It seems like a hot product right now. Christmas is coming, so it's a quick way to make money, I guess. Hopefully, college kids and parents that want to get their kids one for Christmas.
Nicholson's kiosk will feature a model with 10-inch wheels, a model he's branded as a Speedy Penguin. Now this model only goes 10 miles an hour. The tricky part is keeping your balance. Nicholson's scooter has 6.5-inch wheels. He's had weeks of practice but said he has fallen off a few times. While riding in Dunn Meadow, several spectators asked to give it a try.
Like you have to jump right on?
Yeah. They all ask about it, like they want to know what it is and everything. Some people stare.
The LED lights indicate the motor on that side has detected a person's weight.
That wasn't too bad.
The scooter relies solely on weight distribution to move forwards, backwards, and turn around. Nicholson's personal scooter has a battery life of 3 hours. Nicholson's kiosk will be the first to offer this product in Bloomington. For IU Newsnet, I'm Sierra Gardner.